Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Asoyan, Nick Strom, Andy Semo. So close yesterday. Just actually very, very close. Just wasn't in the cards. I mean, Bucky Irving just couldn't pull it off. That's really what it came down to. We've just missed NFL the last 2 days, which kind of hurts, but it is what it is. We're knocking on the door. We'll keep going. So I'll let Kev give a better recap of yesterday's picks.
Yeah, back-to-back 2 for 3s there. The good news is we stay looking good as a pod at football, going 4 for 6. But unfortunate, of course, not hitting a parlay. So yesterday, you guys had great picks. Kareem Hunt and Kelsey both to get 60 rushing and receiving respectively. Both got over 100. Kelsey 100 on the dot, Hunt 106. Really, really sharp. Kelsey had 14 receptions, which is crazy. They were feeding the beast there. Xavier Worthy, non-existent, which was great for him. Other than myself, Bucky Irving. Yeah, I thought he would do it. They unfortunately mixed. They've been doing this every game. It's not like this has been different, but White and Bucky both got 3 catches. White got, I think, 19. Bucky got whatever he got, like 10. So, very unfortunate. Yeah, 10 and 16. Very unfortunate there. I hate those picks too. You guys loved that last year. We've been staying away from it this year. The running back receiving props, especially with the split backfield. I don't know why I liked that so much, but yeah, like you said, with three catches, it really should have hit. White got there with his 3 catches. So, yep. Oh well, tough one there. I blow another parlay. I feel like I should be doing terrible, like statistically, over the last 3 weeks. Not doing fine. So I was just blowing parlays left and right somehow. So 1 and 3 on the month here, down to 1.44 units. Shout out Cal there. So we're basically even. Cal has got us most of that. I'm 2 and 2. You guys are both 3 and 1. Great starts, 3-win streak for Andy there. And the pod 1 and 3, like I said.
Yeah.
MACTION.
We got MACTION today. But I mean, just on last night, you're a sucker for dogs. I don't know why you didn't take the sicko pick and go with the Bucks.
I bet against the Chiefs every week for like 3 weeks in a row, and I lost every one, so I just was scared to put it on the pod.
It was a clear system play, is what it was.
It was so clear. Such a big number.
Yeah. So, all right, but we'll get into the picks today. Like you mentioned, MACTION today, no NBA on, so I love it. There's hockey. We got hockey in the parlay. So it's going to be fun. But we'll start with MACTION. Kev, why don't you take it away?
Let's go. I'm absolutely pumped for MACTION. Conference USA on the Tuesday, Wednesdays was something, but they just play terrible football. MACTION is a much better talent field, so it's much more fun to watch. They actually score points. Tune into these games tonight for sure. I'm taking Miami of Ohio versus Ball State over 45.5. Ball State has a really bad defense. They actually ranked dead last in yards per play, 134th out of 134. 129th in total defense, which is just total yards. Ball State 7-1 on overs this year. They've gone over the number every game besides one this season. They give up a lot of points, but they can also score. They have a pretty competent quarterback who's gone for over 700 yards, 66% completion percentage, and good turnover ratio, good turnover to interception, their touchdown to interception ratio, 15 touchdowns, 7 picks. We'll take that. So their offense can score, but their defense is terrible. So obviously good recipe for an over. And then you have Miami of Ohio. We've seen them give up a lot of points. They're 4-4 to the over, but they've also gone over this number 4 games in a row. So this just feels low to me. Miami of Ohio is a better team. They're favored by 12. So I expect them to put up a lot. They have a good offense. Ball State will give up a lot, but they can also score. So I'm expecting this to go way over. I think either way, if it stays close or is a blowout, there's just going to be points left and right.
I know nothing about these teams, so just
sounds like a system play to take the under. 7-1.
You could say that on the 7-1. That is something I would flip there, but that's the only reason I'd be nervous about this pick.
We'll see. All right, Strom, what do you got today?
Yeah, first NHL pick of the year. Feels good to be back. I'm going Jets versus Utah over 5.5 goals. The Jets average almost 5 goals a game, which leads to NHL. They've gone over 5.5 goals 8 of their last 9 games. They are elite on the power play, 44%. It almost seems like something that's going to come back to the mean, but by far the best in the NHL. Utah has gone over 5.5 goals in 4 of their last 5 games. Both goalies for Utah allow over 3 goals a game. Jets do have good goaltending, but their offense is elite. The Jets could score 6 goals by themselves. So, Jets, Utah over 5.5 seems low.
There's no low numbers in hockey. It's either 5.5 or 6.5, and I like this. The only thing that scares me is the Jets are also really good on defense. Their goalie is top 3 in the NHL. So, and they got to regress at some point.
5-1, all you need.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. We'll see if it happens.
This is actually your second NHL pick there, Strom. You took Bedard.
What was my first one?
You did.
Bedard,
you took
Bedard assist.
Oh,
did not hit.
That did not hit.
All right, and then to round it out, I'm going with another over. 3 overs on the day. I'm going Kings Wild over 5.5, like Strom. The Kings played last night, so Darcy Kemper is burnt. They have their backup goalie going. He is not that good. They don't have his numbers here. Great. Fantastic. But, so they have their backup goalie going today, also on back-to-backs. Usually defense take a back seat. So I don't think they're going to be defending as much, but their offense has been clicking. I look for that to keep going. They scored 3 goals against Nashville last night. They've actually scored at least 3 in 3 straight games, so that really helps with 5. And the Wild, they put up goals. They can score. They're averaging just over 3 goals or 3.5 goals a game, giving up 2.46. So their goaltending's been good, but I look for that to regress as well. The Wild in their last 5 have gone over this number 4 times. And actually they went under last game. They won 2-1 in overtime against the Leafs. So also the Kings, they went over in 3 of their last 5. So I look for these teams' offense is going to be clicking here. Also, the Kings take maybe the most penalty minutes in the league. It's almost triple what Minnesota takes. And Minnesota is scoring at like 35% on the power play. So love that number. I think over 5.5 should be pretty easy here.
Sure.
Yep, I know nothing.
I like goals. Hey, 3 overs. 3 overs is potentially very fun to watch here.
Yeah, it'll be more fun to watch than watching the election tonight. So.
Oh no, the election's gonna be fun too.
We're not gonna know those results for like 4 more days, probably.
We're not gonna know until January 6th.
That's probably true. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But anyway, someone want to recap? I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah, got it. So to recap today's parlay, we have Miami of Ohio versus Ball State over 45.5 at -149. Andy has Kings Wild over 5.5 at -150. And Nick has Jets Utah Hockey Club over 5.5 at -150. Altogether, a +364 for the parlay.
Not our biggest, but it should be at least a fun watch, if anything. That's what we got.
Yeah, it's a safe one. We went low lines. We could have moved mine. I would have been happy with going like 47.5.
Wow.
Love that. Because in hockey, there's no...
Yeah, you guys can't do much for hockey.
Scary line, man. It's hard.
I wish you could take -1 for... I wish you could do it like -1 for normal like hockey lines, but you can't.
Yeah, -1 would be good. But I don't think there's really a point to it. I guess it'll move a little bit. That's why you take, what is it?
60-minute money line.
60-minute money line.
It's the worst thing of all time.
No, we got burned on that.
Yeah, it's a painful one. But all right, boys, let's get it.
Let's do it.